We are on tour. We are on tour. This tour, I'm always stressed about everything. I'm concerned about it getting too cold and the roads being dangerous. That's always my biggest concern is the safety. I'm excited to go to places that we've never been before. I'm excited to see parts of the country that we've never seen before. I'm excited to play to new people. I'm excited to maybe like get inspired by this trip, maybe write some new songs. Who knows? Like there's so much that happens. People think that going on tour is a very simple thing. You have dates booked, you jump in your van and you go, and you play shows every night. But that is honestly so far from the reality. It's really fucking bright. I can't see a fucking thing.
You need to wear Zool's glasses.
Huh?
Wear Zool's glasses.
Ah, excellent. Thank you. Ah, good grief. That's so much better. I can see now. I'm excited to get on stage and just forget about all the stress that goes along with being on the road. And as soon as I'm on stage tonight, I'll be like, right, that's it. This is what we're doing now. This is why we're here. Do I look like an idiot with these glasses on? Yeah? I think so. So we're driving to Toronto for the second time this week. Gonna play a show. Should be fun.
Lift. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, how's it going? Good?
This is actually fucking stupid how much shit we have.
Do you want anything from it?
No, I want to put things in it, but it's fine. We can do that later.
Yeah, we just talked about it.
Liam, can you pass one of those speakers, please?
Yes, absolutely. Well, there's only one way to find out. Boys and girls. I blame Timmons, the victory ball.
Buying houses and cars. You're telling all the same old stories at different bars. With a vacant stare towards your coffee cup. Your day's about to end as the sun comes rising up. And you come back round too many times to count. You come back down every time you pull into town. You sold your soul to the open road for a single pack of smokes. That's a rock and roll. And when the fire in your heart runs out and your blood runs cold, screaming, hurry up and wake, get up, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You're gonna make new friends without knowing their names. No matter where you go, every question is exactly the same. 'Cause you spend every single dollar you earn on the same bad decisions that know you earn. A tank of gasoline will only get you so far. You've come back round too many times to count. You come back down every time you pull into town. You sold your... If we don't have that energy on stage, I don't think the show's worth playing.
That connection between the musicians playing and between those who are listening, to me, like, it has to be a dialogue.
Yeah, it has
like,
to be. I honestly, sometimes I think to myself, you know what? Tonight I'm gonna hold back. You know, my voice is a little sore. There's not that many people here. Maybe I'll just, take it nice and easy and, have an early night. And then next thing I know, I'm halfway through the set and I'm fucking screaming my lungs out, and like my thing, like last night I was feeling like that, and I somehow managed to slice my hand open, and my voice hasn't been so sore on all tour.
I think it's actually really funny because it's more exhausting to feel crummy
Yeah, it is.
about what's going on than to give everything you've got to a performance.
Have you ever wanted to travel to exotic locations like Northern Ontario, but don't know where to stay along the road? Hotels are expensive, and sometimes you gotta drive for a long time and don't want to stop for a while. But let me tell you about a brand new state-of-the-art sleeping location called Hotel de Wilderness. Oh look, it's Henry. I
Oh.
didn't expect to see you here, Henry.
No, not at all. I just like to sit here alone in the van in my spare time by myself doing nothing. Everything you see around you is a bed.
Yeah.
Everything.
Lots of posters of ourselves because we need to remind ourselves what our name is, otherwise
Yeah.
we completely forget who we are.
Plus, I just never get sick of looking at the same faces over and over again.
It's great.
Come on back. So what do we have here, Liam?
Here we have 2 sets of lovely bunk beds. All you need to do is get really, really uncomfortably close with your best friends. If you look forward, you can see our only source of natural light in the van. We like to decorate with flags of things we've done and
Loose pieces of fabric.
a
we
loose
found.
piece of fabric. All right, I'm gonna go lie down in a real bed now.
I'm gonna keep sitting here in the darkness.
Cool.
Please
You-
shut the door.
you do
and
you,
leave
man.
So that I'm alone, by myself.
I got you, buddy.
We couldn't really feel if we didn't go on the road. Like playing music is one thing, but like actually like packing up the van and just leaving town and looking at the road behind you grow bigger and bigger.
Say fuck it.
Everyone's everyday life, we don't live in the moment enough. We're always thinking, we're calculating, we're thinking ahead, we're saying, okay, this should be like this. So, but living in the true moment is so rare. It sounds very like, oh, you guys are just on vacation and you have nothing to worry about. But in the end, it's so integral. No, like nothing else should matter. We laugh about this thing, we're unstoppable, but what can really stop us? We don't share these potential like derivations from doing what we want to do.
So close.
Oh, so much better, Jonas.
I feel like I should just give you some context of what's happened over the last 24 hours. So we woke up in Toronto, and then we packed up the van, and we drove back to the Horseshoe Tavern where we left the guitar, which was fun. And then we drove to Barrie, where we loaded in and we set up for an hour. Then we played for 3 hours, and we spent about an hour packing up. And once we were ready to go, it was about 3 a.m. And then we started making our beautiful journey up here to Northern Ontario. And at about 6 a.m., we got stuck. And the time now is 7:04 a.m. and we are still here. So needless to say, it's been a rather long 24 hours. And my patience is wearing thin, and my toes are very cold. I can't wait to drive 17 hours to Thunder Bay today. We're unstoppable.
Bravo, Tavo!
Bravo, Tavo.
Bravo! This was an interesting start to the tour, to say the least. but I feel like we're idiots not to have thought that there was, on top of the fact there was a hill, it was icy and there was lots of snow.
Jonas is very stressed.
I'm actually not very stressed.
Stressed.
I'm
So
not-
stressed. So
I'm not
stressed. You need to take a day off. Go have a massage.
Oh, that'd be nice, actually.
Yeah, it's the attitude that really resonates with this band of like, you can't just like sit around and expect things to fall into place for you. Like, if you want something, you have to go get it.
Yeah. Hence why we're in Thunder Bay in February.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That is one of the best parts of this band for me, is that we get to exercise our problem-solving skills.
I can't speak for everyone, but I think everyone kind of feels the same, that it gives you a greater sense of pride for knowing that you were the one who kind of, or
Yeah.
you or us, I guess, were the people that helped, that got us through our problems, and like were able to solve these issues as they came up, and you know, just keep on going.
It wouldn't be very much fun to be in a band with people that you aren't really friends with, considering you have to spend so much time together.
Yeah.
Being on the road definitely like imposes these tests and what shapes the attitude that we need and we keep really, we have all the time.
If I was an outsider looking on us, I'd be like, these guys are fucked.
Liam, I saw this crazy goose on the horizon. What? He was this big. Wow, it's crazy. It's so nuts. He said to me, I'm gonna kill you, son.
There was a moose, there was one fucking big scary moose with big fucking antlers who stared right into my soul and said, "Not today, son." Today.
Oh, we killed it. Henry, I told you to water the plants. Carl. So we have all these plants that we've been collecting. They're an integral part to the feng shui of this band here. Liam, take the plant.
Tell them how this happened, then.
So it's all started one
Fateful evening,
driving back to Kingston on the 401. Jonas and I decided to take this plant that we saw. It all started with this plant, this particular plant, actually. Right, Ron?
Right. They were obtained legally.
They were obtained legally by a grant from the government of Ontario, supporting local musicians like us. There's one more plant here.
Yeah. Check. 1, 2, yeah.
Okay. I will propose a toast to the Bravs for being unfucking stoppable, for keeping going when really, quite frankly, we should have stopped going a long time ago, and for being the best friends I could ever fucking have, and the best bandmates I could ever have.
Hey, my man. You guys are awesome.
Thank you for having
You're
us.
awesome, my brother.
Thank you, man.
For a song you fucking
I know, right?
Thanks, man.
I don't even hate that song. I love to hate it.
I hear you. Here, look.
This is the one that I played yesterday.
Give me some cigarettes.
Do you want it?
Yeah. I'm sad. I hate it when the tour ends. When the tour ends, it sucks. And then you have to go back to normal life.
I'm sick, I'm tired, but I am enjoying the shit out of myself, and I fucking love it. And God, yeah, this is the thing. This is what I want to do. I don't know.
Jesus, savage.
Fucking love everybody. Why are we doing this? Sorry, I gotta stop or I'm gonna start crying.
I wish we were still just keeping the road going, because tonight was really fun. I don't care that we played really shittily, but it was so much fun.
There were so many cool musical moments that happened between this guy and that guy, and that guy and that guy, and that guy, and maybe me a little bit, that everything is okay. All of it. Liam, Henry, Sasha, Nick, Carl. We can go do this.
And again.
That's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen.
And they turn around and they see your ball.
Thanks so much for coming out tonight, you guys. We're very stoked to be opening up for Geronimo.